Hey, Hans from Request for Music here, and the next module in line with the thought of waters and birds and all kinds of environment stuff is the winds module. So here's the wind module, and I'll start off with dialing a lot of stuff back, actually everything except for the output and the pan. And I'll put this into the delay, and the delay is going into the reverb, and the reverb goes into the main out. So what does winds do? Yeah, you wouldn't expect it, but it's a winds module. So if I dial this up, there's hardly anything coming up at the moment. There is something, but it's very soft. The scene setting, of course, there's 4 modulation inputs which are free assignable. I just started using that, and I think that's a pretty good way of modulating stuff. So you have the option of modulating the scene, the strength, and all the other stuff that's in there, and even a couple of parameters that are not changeable by knobs in the module. So there's a scene knob, there's a strength knob, a color knob, a gust, rumble, speed, and pan, and the output, of course. The scene setting is changing the amount of wind and the strength and all kinds of parameters in the background so that it really gets more windy. Of course, that is dependent of stuff like the color, where you can change that wind, and the strength, and the gusts, and the rumble, it's even getting too strong, I hear, and the speed setting for how much the overall speed of the wind is. There's sort of 4 wind modules inside there actually that are being handled by the full module. So yeah, that is the winds module, and of course you can modulate stuff like that. So if I would take an LFO, for instance, where's my LFO? Just went past. So if I take my LFO and I put this in, and I'll do something like the scene, it will modulate that scene. So now it would go through the settings of that scene, because even with high settings like these, the scene will bring it back to breeze instead of a hard, heavy wind. So if I take this up, you can still change that setting. So anyway, that's actually all there is to say, except enjoying the wind that you can use in your backgrounds, in your synth music, behind your sequences, and all that kind of stuff. So there's obviously a 5-day demo if you want to try it out, and otherwise maybe you'll go for it straight away. It will be in the store hopefully today, and otherwise tomorrow. So I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye bye.